What's up, everybody? So, I did not feel like actually uploading a video, so I said I will go live. And I want to talk about this Olan Douglas and Rhoda Osman situation. And I've made some videos about this situation already. And Olin Douglas did an interview with Tanya TKO here on the YT. And y'all, I'm not gonna show my face, honey, because I done took my wig off and I am chilling at home. Okay. I went out to my goddaughter's or yeah, my goddaughter's birthday today, and I'm home, and honey, I'm not trying to be seen, I'll be honest with you. But anyway, I really want to talk about this video that Tanya TKO did with Olin Douglas. And after watching this video, I feel like both Olin and Rhoda are full of shit. Both of them are lying. Um, Now what Olin is lying about is questionable, right? Because I felt like he was all over the place in this here interview. It's like it felt to me like he read over the police report and rehearsed whatever he wanted to say. But when he got onto Tanya's platform, it's like he forgot everything that he was supposed to say. He was just all over the place, in my opinion. And when people are all over the place like that, I really can't take them serious. And I like side eyeing him to the fullest because I'm like, what, sir? Sir, what? It's like it felt like to me that he was forgetting certain stuff to say, and also it just felt like he was not coming out and saying everything. That's just my opinion. But both of these people are lying. And we're just going to go through this live video. It is about an hour long, I think. And so we're just going to go through it. And the beginning of her video, Tanya's video, she was just basically replaying some of the stuff that Rhoda was saying. So if y'all want to go support Tanya, please go support Tanya TKO on the YT, and go watch her video. And I also can link it down in the description box. I forgot to do that. But anyway, let's get into this interview with Olin Davis. And another thing too, for me, when people are like fidgety and looking all over the place, I feel like they are lying. Okay. So, but anyway, let's get into this video. And I'm not going to play, I'm just going to play the audio. Okay.
I have come home and stood at the base of the steps, just dreading the 40.
Okay. Your audio is okay. So if my audio is okay, put up the number 1. If his audio is okay, put up the number 2. If there's some issue, let me know which audio needs to go up or down. Okay? So say something now so I can adjust your audio.
Hello? Oh, why is he not in jail? Because I've never hit her with a brick.
Okay. So let's...
No, I was just looking at the message. Is that working?
Yeah, I hear your audio, but if you want me to take the comments off the screen, I can. I don't want them to be distracted.
No, I'm sorry. I just wanted to test the audio with answering a question.
Okay, so let's talk. Let's see. All right. How did you get involved in this whole brick situation to begin with?
How did I get involved with this whole brick?
Yeah.
That's a good question. How did I get involved with this brick? Well, she just added me to her life. So it's really how I got involved.
What do you mean she added you to her live? Talk to us so we can understand what happened, what took place.
No, but that's a really good question. How did I get involved? It goes back into the story where let's see, she was at Liquid Lounge. From Liquid Lounge,
okay, so I'm gonna pause it right there. Like, if you look at him, his body language, and it's just off to me. Also, it's like he is trying to remember exactly what's going on. Like, it was, this whole interview was a hot mess to me. But let's continue.
So let me see. So I was at Liquid. I was in a section. And from in the section, I seen her. She was standing up, but she had a mask on her face. You know what I mean? So I thought it was interesting. You know, so you can only see her eyes the whole time. I thought it was interesting because it's like hot as hell, and it's a lot of people. And I'm just thinking, why does she have a mask on her face? And then from there, I asked her if she wanted. Yeah, do you mind taking the comments? Because it's like I'm reading the comments.
Okay, sure. Give me just 1 second. All right, go ahead.
Right. So from there, I asked her if she wanted to come sit down in my section. She came over to sit down in the section. Well, no, she came over, but she said these ladies need to move. If I was to sit here, they need to move. So for me to come here, they all need to leave. And then I said, well, I guess you're going to have to stand up then. And then that was it. Never spoke to her, talked to her. I don't know who she is. This is really random. And then from there, we went. I mean, it's literally verbatim.
Okay, so this is what I'm talking about. It felt like he was trying to remember stuff. Like he was thinking way too hard to me. And so let's continue.
I don't know. Have you seen the report by any chance? Like, no. Exactly. From there, went outside. She was outside. She wanted to go to after hour. I was like, hey, can I go to after hour? Well, she had said, where are you going to after hour? And then she started to fight some girl that was with us. So, I'm sorry. She started to fight some girl that was with us. And then from there, we went back to, it was a group of people, by the way. So we're about to leave. Then she was just really, really obnoxious. So obnoxious, like it was a lot going on. So from there, getting ready to leave, she got in the car. I asked her to leave because she was doing too much. She started kicking me inside the car, got out the car. She hit me, then just kind of responded, reacted. And then she had followed me, kept trying to fight me. And then I went into another car, left. And then 2 days later, I'm viral.
Oh, wow. Okay. So how did she know your name then?
I believe this. So from what I gathered, she asked the security guard. She asked for my name. She asked the security guard. The security guard told her my name.
Oh.
And y'all, I'm not gonna lie. I feel like that Rhoda and Olan may be in cahoots with each other on some kind of scheming scam type thing. I could be wrong, but they probably like did this so they can probably get, I don't know, but it's just, this whole situation seems a little fishy in my opinion.
Okay, so the security guard knew you.
I'm kind of popular. I'm popular in the fact where I have a face card. So people are familiar with me.
Oh, okay.
I'm the only one in the really ghetto club with the suit on, so it's kind of I'm familiar in Houston. People know who I am.
Okay. So the security guard knew who you were, and she went to the security guard, got your name, and then
she just was like, hey, the guy in the suit hit me. From what I was told, from just because the thing is, I didn't know anything about this. I didn't know anything about this till 3 or 4 days after. Even when I seen it, I didn't even know. Like, even I got hit with a brick. I'm like, damn, that's crazy. And then she called my name out. So it was just like, that's really it. Like,
okay, what's your relationship to the Clubhouse broadcast that happened? What went down then?
Right. So this dude called me and said, hey, and her name, I'm not going to call her Brick Girl. Her name's Rhoda. So she said, hey, Rhoda's on Clubhouse saying you did this and that and did a whole bunch of stuff. Here's the link. Here, come listen in. At first, I'm like, how'd you get my number? Who are you? But then I clicked on the link and then boom, now I'm on Clubhouse and I'm having a conversation. And that's how that happened.
So you thought that you were having a private conversation?
No, not a private conversation. I'm thinking I'm listening because I want to understand. Because the thing is, this lady's lying. She's making up a lie and it's going viral. And people are believing her. But it's nothing. I don't need to say anything because it's nothing to say at the moment. Like, I don't have to prove anything. I don't have to, I'm not getting arrested. I'm not facing charges. Nothing's happening. It's better to be quiet and see. And like, it wasn't at the moment, it wasn't affecting my life. It's like internet stuff, so I wasn't worried about it. I just wanted to, like, what's going on? Well, I want to know what she was saying. But he was just doing that just to get me on and have a conversation with me on his little thingy. And that's why I hung up, because I'm like, this is weird. You're being weird. Like, I don't do that kind of thing. Like, I don't do that.
Okay. What was he saying to you that made you hang up, that you said he was doing that was weird?
Well, he said that he asked me to come on. He said Rhoda is talking about you and about how you hit her with a brick. After I find out that's not the case, that's why I hung up.
Okay. How did dude get his phone number? That's the whole question. Like, a random person finds your phone number and then calls you so you can talk on Clubhouse. Okay. I guess.
So she wasn't on there.
Yeah, he just made something up. He just lied.
Oh, so she was not on. She was never on the broadcast. It was just
right. He was just making shit up.
Oh, okay.
And so I don't know.
So how did the rumor get started that you were bragging that you hit her?
Rumor start. I'm not on the internet. It's kind of hard for me to understand how any of this gets started or how it happens. I'm not sure.
I think he is lying about not being on the internet. I very well think that he is on the internet. I think that's a lie. He is on the internet. He's seeing what other people are saying. He is seeing everything. He is on the internet.
But there's a podcast that says that he's bragging and committed to hitting her. What was the word? Committed? Like, I committed to hitting her with a brick? Is that what was said? Correct? Is that?
You know what they said because you were on the internet looking, sir.
The title
of what?
Of the thing?
You were bragging. I believe the title was that you were bragging that you hit her.
So understand that that's a viral title, but there's never any. It's nowhere of me bragging about hitting anyone. Like, nowhere on the internet.
Okay. If there's anybody who has the audio of him actually bragging, please get that audio to me.
These are eating a little piece. Do you see the glitter on the side? I love a good classy black frame that never.
Because there are people who are saying he bragged about it and he's saying he never did. So, question for you: you hit her.
Did I hit her? No, I hit her back. So yeah, hit her back after she hit me. And I really didn't even mean to hit her back. I'm really she's about to hit me again, so I hit her away from me. So yeah.
Were you, what was?
Okay, so he did admit to hitting her, as the police report stated. He did hit her. Okay.
It's in your hands.
What was in a water bottle?
Was it a water bottle? Because she's on the internet saying it was a glass bottle of liquor right now.
Well, she was on the internet saying it was a brick too.
I'm just asking what you had in your hands.
Yeah, it's a water bottle.
Okay, so it was an empty water bottle. Was the water frozen? Was it empty? Was it half full? Just curious.
I don't even remember. It was just a water.
Okay, so as the report said, it was what seemed to look like a water bottle. If he had the water bottle in his hand, he would know that it was just water, right? Like, I don't know. He's just so fidgety to me. I'm not getting. He seems nervous, right?
Wasn't thinking too much about what the water was in there.
Okay, so because she has this big contusion on her face that was all swollen, and when you left her face, how did her face look?
When I left her, but this is the thing here. Her face, she had a mask on the whole time. So the question is, how long has that been on her face? That makes sense? Like, she I believe she may have came with that beer. No one has ever seen her face in that club.
And y'all, I'm very curious to see the footage, because if she is in the club with a mask on, that was when September, when this happened or something like that. It's still kind of warm outside in September, and especially in Houston. I'm from Georgia, so it's always warm. I want to see this footage.
And then right before she went to the club, she had the mask on. So you have the mask on the whole, and I'm seeing this from the internet because I guess she did some videos or whatever before she went to the club. So all night she just had a mask on showing her eyes. Why would that happen? Especially when it's over capacity inside a club. It's hot. You're not sitting down. You're moving. It wouldn't make any sense unless you're just trying to hide your face because of a situation. You know what I mean? Okay. So that's
interesting. Well, you know what? Let me show you something.
Now, people were speculating that she may have had like an allergic reaction to something, and that's the reason why her face was so big or whatnot. But he said that she had a mask on in the club and it was hot. So yeah, I don't know.
Okay.
I'm going to pull up the news article that came out about this. And I'm glad that you're here answering, just trying to get to the truth. I appreciate that.
I mean, but the truth is already there, to be honest. They have video cameras of this whole thing. So this, I'm not really saying something that's not recorded or documented, you know? So it's already kind of out there on a video.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So here, this is what I want to bring up for you to take a look at.
All righty.
So there's this news article that says that her and her friend were all walking together before the club.
Yeah, that's not true.
Okay, so you all were not.
Now, I will say this, everybody got like a different story going on with this whole situation. I think each person is trying to cover their own ass. So let's continue with this video.
Walking together.
Do I know? No. I don't. No, I met her inside there. So if we were walking together, it wasn't.
And y'all, I mean, this happened back in September. It was not that long ago. So I just feel like he should be able to recall everything step by step. He just seems so nervous and so fidgety. And I just, and the way his body language, the way his eyes, yeah, it's crazy.
Because I knew who she was. Maybe she, so, you know what I mean? It wasn't together. I didn't know her. I don't know her. I still don't know her.
Okay. It also says here that when she came out of the club that she was dancing on you on the car.
Probably so.
And then it says that you all were inside the car. The friend was in the front seat. Did you know the driver?
Yes, I know the driver.
Okay. And that you were in the back seat and Rhoda was also in the back seat with you. But it says that you all were parked there for quite some time. And I was wondering what was going on inside the car that you all were parked there for so long.
I kind of said it at the beginning. I asked her to leave. She didn't want to leave because she was doing a lot of hollering and she was really drunk. Like, she was super drunk. And she kept kicking and putting her hands on me. So I said, you got to leave.
Now, I did watch a video that the real Yanni here on the YT did. And in Yanni's video, I guess she spoke with Rhoda's friend or one of her ex-friends or something. But her ex-friend did say that she was very violent. Rhoda was very violent, and that she like really downed Black women. So that is true.
So that's why we're still there.
Okay, so inside of this article by Click to Houston, those are the people that created the article, Click to Houston. It says that the friend told the detectives that there was no argument in the back seat.
Yeah, it's on the report. She said something about, I don't know. These are just different articles.
See what I'm saying? Somebody's lying, okay? Okay. The friend said it was no argument. He said it was. Somebody's lying.
From random people, so I don't know exactly. I don't. What are you, was that a question or like a comment about?
I'm trying to figure out. I'm just trying to get in my mind all that has taken place, because I was wondering whether or not there was some solicitation going on and that you and her were getting it on in the back seat, and then something went awry.
Oh, no, that's not okay. All right, so that's the narrative that you're trying to go with right here. That's not at all.
I'm just trying to figure out what was happening.
Okay, that's not a problem. Negative, not at all.
Okay, so there was no, I'm gonna do this and you look real good and let's get this popping. Then there was none of
not
that.
In a car, not in a vehicle. I'm not. And then solicitation, I'm not paying for anything of that nature. So, no, that was not the story here.
Okay, all right. Well. There's a lot of the possibilities are endless, you know.
It really is. I've heard so many stories online, and the thing is, it's not funny.
Okay, y'all heard him say that he heard so many stories online, but he ain't on the internet. See, I feel like he was lying about that. You on the internet, you watching and you seeing what these people saying, sir.
The fact that the thing is, it's crazy because it's a woman getting hit is not funny. But what's crazy is this woman lying about getting hit and dividing people, making it, and she's so strategic about it. She's not.
Now that he's right about that, because there's people that's on Rhoda's side. I was one of them in the beginning. On her side, I was like going back and forth with people on the internet, in my comment section. And then after the police report came out, I had to apologize. And now, after watching this interview with him, I'm like, you know what? I don't even know what to believe now. I think everybody's lying at this point. They are all full of shit.
So if you really understand, she's really never said anything about me. The only thing she's been talking about is black Black women and protection. She never ever, if you ever listen to her, ever got detailed into the story or anything on social media. I don't know, you haven't been following the story, I know that, but if you have, you would notice that she kept it very broad, vague about like movements. She used movements, trauma to manipulate people and conceive things and do things. She never actually really got into detail about anything as far as what actually happened. And I think from what I just read, she read out the Uber driver. Have you seen that one?
I saw something in that article. It says that she called an Uber and that she thought that, I mean, there's a lot of different cantations of the story. It's
written down. So we have to look at the documentations when she speaks and she writes it down. That goes about that's beyond just talking. She's documenting that, from what I've gathered. I'm an Uber driver who hit her with a brick and also try to.
And might I add, let me tell you something. Rhoda, she needs to get an Oscar for the act that she put on, because I'm talking about she had crocodile tears. She played the role. She can get an Oscar for that. Like, I'm not gonna lie. Shit. That's all I can say.
Kidnapped her, and I was a sex trafficker. Mm-hmm. That's what she documented. That's what she wrote, told people. Mm-hmm. Then she said this story. Then she said, like, at what point do the people that's following this lady that feel some type of way about this, like, what point do you question what happened? Or like, this is kind of weird. This story is kind of.
Oh no, sir. A lot of people question exactly what happened. That's why it was people going back and forth on the internet, right? There's several people going on back and forth on the internet about this whole situation.
It doesn't make sense. I don't know. So
how much did you have to drink that night?
I'm pretty much, I don't drink a lot because I'm usually by myself, so I don't have that much to drink. So not too much. I couldn't recall. I couldn't tell you.
So were you sober or were you intoxicated as well?
So.
Hi, Mark Barton at Sandy Hook Promise here. When the gunman...
You're giving me, was I sober or was I intoxicated? I was in the middle, maybe. I'm not sure. I couldn't.
Sir, just answer the question. I felt like he was skirting around the question. And y'all, if y'all see me, girl, I ain't got no wig on. I ain't got nothing on. So if if y'all see me, please forgive me. But I just felt like he was skirting around the questions. Just answer the question, yes or no.
Tell you, I don't know.
Okay.
Because I don't.
And then the driver, how did you know the driver? Did he come there after? Was he the Uber driver?
Yeah, I'm not really actually getting into anything as far as other people because they don't want to be mentioned or anything like that.
Okay, so he wasn't an Uber driver.
Yeah, they don't want to be spoken about, the people, like anything at all.
See, like I said, it's either yes or no. What was he, an Uber driver or what?
Unfortunately, I apologize, but.
Oh, okay. I was just trying to figure out if he was the Uber or if there was any way that it could have been mistaken that he was Uber. But you're saying, to your knowledge, it was not an Uber. He wasn't on duty doing Uber that night.
No, I mean not like I said. We went into, like the paperwork says, we went into a white Maserati. That's definitely not a Uber. So.
Well, I mean, look, in Japan, the taxis are
and he keeps on mentioning, like the paperwork said, sir, just answer the questions. Like I said from the beginning, I felt like he just read the paperwork and tried to remember what was going on in the paperwork. Like, is this the real person that was actually involved? Like, this whole situation is crazy to me.
Mercedes Benzes.
Yeah, well, because that's not a foreign there. That's actually the normal car. I used to live in Germany for a while. but I understand.
Okay. So question for you, how has this changed your life?
I wouldn't say change. Let's not say change. It hasn't changed my life.
From Instagram, Credit Repair Lead System. TSQ started
It's affected my life in certain ways as far as the biggest thing for me was hearing a lie and can't speak about it. Like, imagine someone's talking about you. I know you had said very earlier that people start just talking about you because you were questioning things. Just like you're questioning me right now. Even though I'm on here with you, we had a conversation. You're questioning me. You're not just going with what I'm saying. You're asking questions like you're supposed to do. And I think most people should do that, is ask questions and really trying to understand the truth. So the biggest thing for me is people speaking about me and my character, not knowing who I am and what I am, or the truth. So that's really the biggest thing. And like you said, it affected your relationships. It affected my relationships as well, because it's like I can't speak about it, and people feel some type of way. They believe it's kind of scary that you can really put something out, and that's the truth. And if you say anything else, like it's just kind of scary. It's kind of weird too. It's like internet type stuff. But
now I will say this. Yeah, it is quite scary that some people will go the lengths as far as what Rhoda did to get some kind of clout, some type of attention just to get some money. That is crazy. That is absolutely crazy. That's why I was like, this girl deserves an Oscar because she played the role very well. And he is too.
That's about it.
Okay. Yeah. What would you like people to know about you, this situation? What would you like them to know going forward?
Well, no, but I'm the thing is, I'm interested for the people that I sit there and watch the YouTube videos and comment on this. I'm not really hearing a lot of them speaking too much. Like, it's really quiet. Like, it's pretty quiet. I want to hear from. Can you turn the comments back on? Maybe they're in here. I'm interested.
Okay. My thing about him wanting the comments back on, I really felt like he wanted those comments back on because he wanted to see what other people had to say so he could go off those comments that people were saying in her comment section. Because why would you be concerned about those comments, sir?
Because it's really crazy. Like, I'm not, let's see, I'm lost. I'm just gaslighting. Alrighty.
Question for you. Do you remember which hand you hit her with?
No.
Okay.
Do you remember if you hit her with an open?
Listen, why doesn't he remember which hand that he hit her with? More than likely, he would hit her with the hand that he actually writes with. Correct? I mean, unless he was like on impulse, like I'm gonna hit this girl, bam. I don't know. Because it looks like the right side of her face was swollen up. But I mean, I don't know.
Open hand, a closed hand? Was it a fist, a slap, a roundhouse?
Is that no? I'm not sure. It's actually footage, so they're gonna release the footage, and also it's gonna be on the news like around 10, so they could look at it. Like, that was fun.
I mean, if you actually hit the girl, why wouldn't you know what type of hit you? Yeah, I'm just. Would he not know if he like? I don't know. Yeah, let me keep on. Let me keep on.
So crazy.
Have you seen the footage yourself?
I've lived it. I mean, it's pretty much.
I know, but it sounds like there's some details that are lost to you, to her, to everybody. Because, when you live a thing, it's different than...
You're right. No, so I haven't seen the footage yet.
Exactly. That's why I said that I feel like dude is lying. Like, and I feel like he's skirting around the questions. Like, oh my God, annoying.
No.
Okay.
Somebody was like, "Are you okay, sir?" No, he is not.
Oh, people want to know if you're okay.
Yeah, I'm okay. It's just, but it's really fucked up because I could have, like, I know this is the internet, and then it's the internet, so people doing internet stuff, but this is like it's like real life consequence for this kind of stuff, like fake shit. So I could have been, I could have went to jail, could have went to prison. It's like it's my daughter is on the internet, you know what I mean? Like, so she sees stuff like this, and to me, it's like I feel like people should be held accountable for lying, for doing all this kind of shit. Like, literally, in this whole, like, $42,000 off of a lie.
Okay, for him to have actually lived it, but he can't recall certain things from the incident. Yeah, that he's really not telling full details on what's happened.
I just feel like everyone should be held accountable, and then more than just how she's being held accountable today. She was supposed to go to the police station. She didn't go.
What do you mean?
Like, she was supposed to surrender to that.
And she did not?
She did not. I just came from the news station. The news station was there to cover the story, and she skipped it.
Now, in the article that I read, it did say that they do have a warrant for her arrest, and she has not been caught yet. Now, she has gotten charges from different states, I think from Minnesota or somewhere, or somewhere. So let's continue.
So it's like, I don't know.
Are you going to press charges on her for the assault that you say happened to you?
You said that I say happened to me?
You said that she was kicking you in the car.
But you said, but that happened to me. That physically on video that seemed happened to me.
I haven't seen footage.
Got you.
The answer is no. To you.
No.
Listen, I want to see the footage on exactly what happened. Okay, that footage will tell us everything that we need to know. And sir, you act like you're so confused with these questions that Tanya is asking you. You were there. And now he said that he doesn't want to press charges. But sir, you just literally said that when people lie like this, certain consequences can occur to you as being the person that was in that situation. So what is it? Why wouldn't you press charges against this woman that supposedly lied on you? Like, come on now, come on.
No, I'm not pressing charges. I'm not, like, it's pressing charges, it's slandering, it's a couple things besides that. It's not, for me, I just kept quiet and just did what I'm supposed to do, and look what happened. A whole 360. See how karma and the truth, you don't have to, like, I don't need to do anything. Like, she's gonna, whatever's happening, because this is a consistent thing for her. She's consistently doing this. So once again, I'm learning this information as we go. She has like 7 or 8 different cases and shit going on. Just a month ago, she just got a domestic violence charge. She's on bail or parole or something like that. This is something that she does. Like, this is her program. So
now her Rhoda's ex best friend did say that Rhoda has a lot going on and that she is violent and things like that. That I just watched a video that the real Yanni had, and so yeah.
Nah.
But then he could be getting all this stuff from the internet, so the internet that he doesn't be on, which that's a lie. You do be on it.
I'm not really. I'm just glad I could speak about it. I'm glad I could talk about it. I'm glad that
you could talk
people
about
know
it
the
too.
truth.
Yeah. How many people were inside the car that night?
I'm Melinda.
So it's 1, 2, 3. It's 4 people.
Okay, so there was no van full of girls. The trailer load. There was no. Because this
What she's referring to is it was her and her friend and me and my friend. All right. And then when she kept following me or whatever, I was trying to. It's just like she wouldn't let us leave. So my other friends were over there. So I went in the car with them and left. So that's what happened. That's what she means by it was other people, females or whatever.
Okay.
So nothing about what she said in her story is true. Like nothing at all. Like everything is a lie.
Okay. You said she was trying to fight a female friend of yours that night.
Yeah, that was crazy for looking at her. I was like, what
tell us a little bit more about that.
The whole time, see, I did not pick these things up. She was strategically doing.
We really don't want people to think of feeding food like ours as spoiling their dogs.
Things to incite violence. So just, I mean, and it happened so quickly.
And y'all, like I said from the beginning, I really think that him and Rhoda are in on this together. Like, I could be wrong, but dude is all over the place, and I don't like that. I don't like it at all, okay?
You looking at it, she just start howling at the girl and start trying to fight her, and the girl ran behind my friend and then eventually left. Like that's really it. She just started hollering. And even the dudes that you see in the initial interview when he was like, these guys seen this dude hit me in the brick. If you listen to the video, they was like, this is the same girl. She was trying to fight this other girl. She actually says that. They actually say that.
Okay. I didn't hear that part in the footage. However, yeah. I've seen other video footage of her outside of nightclubs and saying that people tried to attack her, etc. So I have seen that. So how many people were you with that night? Well, you said you usually go out alone, but you were with people that night.
No, I went out alone, but they just was there. They joined me. So they like I said, when I have a good face card in Houston. So when I go out, it's going to be someone that knows me or something like that. You know what I mean? So I just went into a section, so I don't know how many people was there, to be honest. It was probably a couple people, but.
You said when she came over that she said, look, if I'm going to sit in this section with you, then these other women need to leave. What was your response to that?
I said this verbatim. Well, it looks like you're going to be standing up then, because they're not leaving. They're not going nowhere. I didn't say the extra part, but I just said the first part.
And did she end up staying? Did the people?
She got mad. She looked at me. No, I didn't. I told her that I get what you're saying. Like, I'm basically saying that, well, then that means you can't sit over here then. Okay? You know what I mean?
And then he stood up here and said he got a face card. Sir, no. You might know people, but your face card is not A1. Like, I don't know what he's talking about. So, yeah, let's keep on going.
Because no one's moving because you just said that. You know what I mean? And that's the only thing I ever spoke to her inside the club. She wanted, I'm like, well, you can't sit. Like, she came in like, when I'm here, everyone got to go. I'm like, nah, you're good. You're cool.
And so she ended up sitting with you all?
No.
She didn't.
She went back. That's what I'm saying. She left. Like, she was excused. She left. She was excused back to standing up where she was doing.
Okay. Were you attracted to her?
Yeah, she had a little back there. Boom. That's really, I was just, ooh.
Okay. So
now, I've seen pictures of Rhoda. The girl body is nice. I'm not going to lie to you. She got a nice body. Okay? She does.
All I saw was eyes and booty. So it was, hey, eyes and booty.
Okay. So you were attracted to her shape and her eyes.
Yeah, it was eyes and booty. That's it. That's all I saw.
Were you trying to smash?
And y'all, let me just say this. Tanya is looking really beautiful in this video. I'm not gonna lie to you. She's looking really nice.
No comment. No comment. No comment.
Oh, there's no comment on that.
Oh, okay. Here we go. She refused the phone number. At this point, I never had. So let's get this clear with the phone number situation. I didn't even know her name. So,
and I'm not gonna lie to you. I think Tanya know this ninja is not fully telling the truth. Like, I mean, I even feel like he's not telling the full truth. Okay.
I wasn't worried about the phone number. She was trying to come with me. So what was it? I needed the phone number. It wasn't like I didn't ever ask for her phone number at all. Personally. Yeah, the personality was ratchet, but it was a ratchet. I'm just reading the comments though, real quick. But yeah, it was.
I bet you he did ask for her phone number. Sir, stop lying. You wanted that girl phone number because you saw how nice her body was, and you wanted them digits.
Because
but then again, who knows? They may be working together. I don't know. This whole situation is crazy. It's making my head hurt. Damn.
My theory yesterday because you know what? To be honest, my theory, especially after reading about the whole backseat boondoggle that went down and then the kerfuffle that followed, to me, I thought maybe there was perhaps a negotiation that, that did not the deal did not get sealed.
No.
Because I don't know if you know her history, but she has...
that's why that you would think that, because you got to understand, the more information we know, the more situation changes. I didn't know that history too. So she's so what I'm getting, I'm not going to say she's a prostitute, but when I looked at it, she was trying to solicit, right? Is that correct? I don't know, but that's not what was going on. Like, I don't gotta do. We're in a car of a car.
Listen, stranger things have happened in a car. Hunts Point and down by the bridge and all of that. Many of things happen in a car.
No.
And y'all, at this point right now, he is like moving all around. He's just doing way too much. He is doing way too much, in my opinion.
Oh, I really truly feel that this young lady had a plan to be famous and to do.
And you do too. You did too. Now, she may have had a plan, but y'all might have been working together. Who knows? Because this whole situation is just a little too, in my opinion. Like, it's just making my eyebrows they're raising my eyebrows. I'm not gonna lie.
These type, like, and I only say that after not researching, but all the information that I'm getting, and when I put it together on how she moved and how she act, this was very much planned. Like, who could just pull that out your ass? I got hit with the brick like that.
Somebody in the comments asked, "Do you pay for sex?" Oh my God.
You just pull it out your ass like on a snap. You know what I mean? And then the way she spoke to the world, this black man did everything, and y'all just said that gets to your heart. So now we're not using logic; we're just using our emotions. Everyone else is, she's not stupid. She could have done something way more profitable than lie and scam. She has a talent.
What's her talent?
Storyteller.
Yeah. I don't know. I could be wrong, but they may have been working together. Yep. And we're gonna keep on listening. And let's keep listening.
Her talent is storyteller.
She just created a mini movement that quickly. Like, I'm a marketer. I own a digital marketing agency, and I'm looking back and I'm waiting for this to come out. Boom, boom, boom. But as I'm waiting and looking, I'm like, wow, this lady is using emotional chords and pulling people. Like, she started talking about like trans and like all the hot topics buttons. She kept pushing them to make a polarizing fan base. Either you're gonna hate her or love her. It's like not too many people, and you're hater, lover, or you're a little skeptical, and you're just quiet because you're a person of truth, and you just want to wait and listen. That was the three. It wasn't like it was just, But we found out the truth. Surprise.
I mean,
Surprise.
I still don't know the truth. What are you saying is the truth?
Right. None of us know the full truth because these people are lying.
That's not what I'm saying is the truth. It's what is the law say is the truth? What do they say is the truth? Why is she being? It's been 3 months.
No, sir. You live this situation. You need to be telling the truth because she accused you. You need to tell the truth, sir.
You look at my record. If anyone on here want to pull up my record, who I am, I've never hit anyone, scammed, did anything. I have nothing on my record. The law says she's lying.
Okay, well,
they get paid to do this. Like I'm not saying this. The law.
If we're going to talk about your record, I did pull your record before you came on, of course.
Oh, cool.
And you know what I found?
Speeding tickets.
I found that you and her both lived in Minnesota.
That's you.
Now, see, that's the reason why I feel like they may have been working together because they both live in Minnesota. This is what Tanya said. Tanya said she looked up his record. Come on, let's
got the wrong record. I've never lived in Minnesota, unfortunately.
At this point, Tanya was like, sir, you are lying your ass off. You are lying.
Okay.
Sorry.
That's what I saw because there are some people who are saying they think that you and her in on this together for clout. That you're
exactly okay because something is just not adding up, right? After this interview, I was like, okay, something is not adding up. It's just come on,
doing some digital marketing scheme, and this is all promotion.
That was a good transition to asking me that question. I want to give you that, number one. And no, my niche market doesn't have anything to do with ghetto.
Okay, so he does marketing. Okay, so why wouldn't them two working together to put a story out there to get some kind of clout, some kind of attention? Why wouldn't they work together and do that? Right? Just for some money. Even though Rhoda did not get the money because it was shut down, right? Because I think the mental health advocate or whatever her name was, I can't remember her name, she shut all that down. So Rhoda did not get that money. But him as a person who does marketing and Rhoda being the good actress that she is, could have came together to do this scheme so that they can get some money, right? And you should see Tanya's face, y'all.
Ratchet stuff, so I don't have to focus on it.
I mean, but listen, you're famous now, and now you've been vindicated. You're going to be on the news tonight. You're on the Tanya TKO show. This is broadcasting across the world on 5 platforms.
I know. Well, we're gonna see we're gonna see if I'm famous. Fame is nothing without, that's not a big deal. But once again, she did a good job. She got famous and monetized it. That girl is telling you, she could have done some major things out here.
So you're saying you would have hired her?
Yes, I would definitely hire her.
Okay, so if this lady lied on you, if this lady supposedly told this big old fat lie, why would you hire her at your marketing job? Why would you do that? That does not make absolutely no sense to me whatsoever.
Shit.
So you're saying even today you would hire her?
See, they probably was in on it together. They probably was in on it together. Why would you hire somebody that's made up this big ass lie?
She has a skill, yeah, and she just used it for wrong. Like she's like
Why are women everywhere choosing Abby X, the new tummy tuck alternative? I got the
Batman, and you got the Joker. She's a villain.
Wait, she's the villain.
Villain.
Explain that. She's the villain. Explain that.
She divided so many people. People lost real friendships over this. People really lost people got so invested in this that it questioned their character. If someone it just was like, it divided so many people, and it just not a lot.
Y'all, somebody said that, y'all can see me. Somebody said that the LV blazer says scam. Y'all, if y'all see this blazer, it looks cheap and it looks, yeah, no.
People could
Look, if y'all saw me, I ain't got no wig on. I'm just saying.
do that. You know what I mean? Not a lot of people could strategically create a fan base and a following that will bet anything on you and don't know you and don't have any that's powerful. I mean, it is. But
somebody said Bunny and Clyde.
like any cult or anything like that, the truth comes out, and now we're here.
Speaking of which, you said that you feel that more should happen to her than just the charges she's been charged with.
Yeah, I think we're taking this a little late, and what I mean by that is that.
Okay, so someone in her comment section said, why he keeps on looking down and to the side? That's my whole thing too. I feel like when people constantly move and look down and look, they're lying, okay? That's just how I feel, because he's definitely just keep on moving. Like, bruh, sit still and answer the questions.
Imagine if I would have been having this conversation behind a cell.
What do you mean?
Being an innocent man, I would have been in jail for something I didn't do. You know what I mean? For this, that's attempted murder, assault, kidnapping. What else she said? Assault. What the fuck else she said? Sex trafficking. You really think you should get away with that? And then taking $40,000 from people, like from people that really went through shit, from people that have really been fucked up, that really had domestic issues. She's using that to manipulate them to follow her, and then profiting off of that. Is that not evil? What is evil? That's a deep evil. That's some evil shit.
Okay.
And she's still going on and on and on with it. She just asking her followers for more money. I just seen a video. Oh my gosh, life is so hard. All this shit's going on. What did you do with the money? She's like, yeah, the police. I don't know who is all this. The police is lying. Everybody lying now. Anyone that doesn't.
From the article, she did not get any of that money from the GoFundMe. It was over $42,000 according to the article. And actually, if I'm not mistaken, and I could be wrong, but a YouTuber who actually lives in Houston did the article, because she does journalism or things like that. And if I'm not mistaken, B. Taylor on the YT actually wrote up the article. And I did read the article. I made a video on that article too.
Agree with her is lying now. The police is lying. The detective lying.
You lying, sir.
The cameras are lying. It's crazy.
Question, because I know that this is going to come up. So this is not from me. This is going to come up. You're saying that she was in the backseat of the car. She began to kick and try to fight you in the backseat of the car.
Not fight, kick. She's trying to kick, because when I told her she has to leave, what normal people would do would leave on their side. She's kicking me so that I can leave on my side. So she's kicking, like, kick. just to be petty, just to put her hand, will kick me. You know what I mean? As I open the door, I back up. Like, you can, like, go, young lady. She's finishing hitting me. She's not finished putting her hands on me. So
okay, if she was kicking you and she put out this big old lie, why wouldn't you press charges?
she wants to continuously, she wants to do it more. Okay. And that's what that means.
So which side of the car did she get in on? Did she get in on the passenger side? Or
right, passenger. Yep.
She got in on the passenger side, but she left on the driver's back driver's side.
No, she got in on the passenger and left on the passenger as well.
Oh, so when she was kicking you, I thought.
Right at me. Make sense?
No. So you were on the left. She was on the right, but she was kicking you to the left so that she wouldn't get out to the right?
Hold on, police line. So I don't, how do I explain this?
And why does he keep on looking at the comments? Like, sir, concentrate on the questions that are being asked and answer them. Like,
if you're in a car, like, I'm in the right side, she's on the left. So we're in the back seat. So she's kicking me. And so I could get out. So she's trying to get out on her right side, which is my side.
So she got in on the driver's back side then.
No, she just went in the same.
I'm trying to understand. Yeah, she came in through the passenger back side. You two were in the back seat. You came in on the driver, so you were on the left.
I came on the passenger back side as well. Came on the same side. She scooted over.
So she scooted over. So then when you two were back there, she ended up on the driver's rear side.
Yeah, there you go.
And you were on the passenger rear side. So she starts kicking you so that you could open the door on the passenger side.
That's correct.
Okay.
Well, I mean, she could have went off on her side. She was just trying to kick me.
To me, it just seems like he cannot fully explain himself well, because I just feel like if you lived it, like you said, you will be able to explain it in a way that people can comprehend. Okay, sir.
Okay. So, question that people are going to ask is, was she trying to get away from you, and that's why she was kicking you?
Mm-hmm. And right now he is fidgeting so much, and it just looks like he's kind of like, in my opinion, getting kind of annoyed, because Tanya is asking him questions that I guess he didn't expect for her to be asking. Sir, answer these questions. You lived it, remember?
No, I asked her to leave. I mean,
the government is paying for people to go back to school if they're interested in healthcare. So due to a shortage,
that's the reason she got upset, like trying to get away. Like she would have came. I asked her to leave. You know what I mean? She could have left. She did this. Listen, this isn't. She came to me. Like, that's what I'm trying to explain here. Everything was coming to me. Like, it wasn't like I'm coming to her trying to, like. On the video, you'll see her just dancing, rolling me up on the car.
I want to see the video footage. Release it right now. Somebody release the video footage so I can see it.
Does it make, like, it's not like she's not a victim trying to run away here.
Okay. Well, I just want to make sure because listen, what's going to happen is people are going to take what they read and they're going to turn it into a story. And
it's already, that's what's been going on.
Right. So since you're speaking, I want you to have the opportunity to clear up rumors before they even start. Were you trying to traffic her? Right. Were you trying to traffic her?
No.
Okay, so at this point right now, he is looking at the comments. And he's so focused on the comments that it's literally like he cannot stay focused enough to answer Tanya's questions.
Have you ever trafficked anyone before, even though not charged?
No. Did you pay for services? No, I didn't have services and I don't pay for services. Asked her, told her, The fuck out, guys.
Okay, so now at this point, you over here reading the comments. Sir, stay focused and answer Tanya's questions.
Over to here. I can't see shit on video. Okay. Yeah, so, I don't know. Why are you out here beating people with water bottles? Where you get that from? Now, it's bricks, and now it's water bottles. They crazy.
Well,
yeah.
You said you had a water bottle in your hand, right?
No, I'm just reading this, but it's just funny to me. It goes like, like people will say anything.
Okay, so sir, you said that it was a water bottle. So what is it? Okay, it wasn't a brick, but it was a water bottle. Sir.
Like, yeah, why you hit it with a brick? Why you hit it with a person? Why is anyone putting their hands on anybody? Like that's another story that we should talk about is the resolution. Women putting their hands on people or doing any of this shit. That's really crazy to me. That's the real fucking topic.
Well, that is another topic for another day. Yeah. But since we have you on here, I want to get all the answers that I can while we have you here, because
what other questions do you have?
Well,
are you Nigerian? I'm not even African. That's a good question that everyone wants to know.
Yeah, people were saying that it was a Nigerian man. They were saying that.
But I do share those characteristics, so I understand.
My question for you is,
okay, another thing I was like, okay, so okay, when she came over to the, I guess, VIP, and she wanted the girls to move, and you told her they're not gonna move or whatever, and you dismissed her, you excused her. After that point, why are you trying to, I guess, run up on this lady after the fact? You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. This is crazy. Like, how did you get back to the point of talking to this girl, right? And yeah.
On a scale of 1 to 10.
This is making my head hurt, y'all. Not gonna lie.
With 1 being how you would hold a baby, and 10 being the way you would swing at Kimbo Slice, right?
It was a 3 or a 4, to be really honest with you.
So when you hit her with your hand, on
I know 100% that her face didn't come from me. I know 100%. No, I'm not going to say 100%. I know 90% that she must have already had a big lump on her face before she even entered the club that night. Okay, so for everyone.
Okay, another thing too. I'm guessing that she had like a regular mask, like, you know, the mask that we wore during the pandemic or whatever. Now, that mask is not going to cover up that side of her face, right? Her whole right side of her face was humongous. That mask is not going to cover up that side of her face, right? So my thing is this: did you not see how big her face was while y'all were in the club, while you was in the back seat? This is crazy, right?
Wants to know what happened. We still don't know what happened to her face, but what I can say is that I want you to think about, we know it's something on her face, but when.
Also, another thing too, I wonder if the police have questioned Olan as well.
Did it happen to her face? No one ever thought about that. When did this happen? When?
There are people who have thought about that.
Oh, okay. Well,
there was a guy who did an entire breakdown of how her face was covered in the club. So this is a theory that was already out there. However, I want you to answer the question on a scale of 1 to 10 in terms 4. Of how hard you hit her.
4.
A 4. Okay.
Yeah, 3 or 4.
3 or 4. Okay, so that's about the way that you would hit a child.
3 or 4.
With the same type of strength that you would hit a child.
3 or 4.
Okay.
Okay, at this point, I think dude is getting so annoyed and so upset. The combination of Tanya asking these questions and him reading those comments, he's getting upset.
All right. Well, those are my. Those are my questions. People want to know why you're fidgeting so much too. They think you got a lot of nervous energy.
I have come home and I have stood at the base of the steps, just dreading the 4.
Oh, I got this hot ass light right by me. Which
hold on, my earpiece just flew out. Hold on, I can't hear you. Hold on. My earpiece just flew when I stepped down on it. Say that again now.
I said I got this hot light. It's super fucking hot.
And a lot of people in the comment section saying that he doesn't look American, and he could. To me, he doesn't look American either, but he looked like he might be from some type of island. I'm not gonna lie, or his parents may be from the islands.
Have a hot light on. Okay.
Yeah, right.
So you fidget. You could take off your jacket. You know, people don't even believe that it's Louis Vuitton.
Oh shit.
That's definitely a fake Louis. He got that right out of a beauty supply store. Not gonna lie.
No, I'm gonna take off my jacket, but now I feel played by taking off my jacket because you said that. But
no,
that's funny as fuck. The internet is fucking bro, y'all. The internet.
What is this that's going on now here? Is this a Gucci hat? You know you can't mix Louis and Gucci together.
That's why I'm taking the Louis off.
So you're gonna take the Louis off so you can put the Gucci on?
Yeah.
What's happening right now?
All right. Who got next?
You mixing up drinks?
I'm not mixing. It's just simple lemonade.
What's going on? All right. So people want to know, have you ever dated her? He said he did not meet her before that night.
I don't even know her name. Besides, the internet told me her name.
Okay. Come on. Ask your final questions because we're going to let him go. He's hot. He's now...
Honey, this interview was a whole hot mess. He was all over the place, and I can't take all over the place people serious. I'm serious.
Drinking his lemonade. He got on his Gucci hat. All right. Ask your final questions, everyone. I appreciate you coming on, and thank you for being such a good sport with the questions. You know, some people don't like to be questioned, so I appreciate you.
Like he was attacking me at first, but that's being non-biased, and I can respect that.
You felt attacked?
No, I said, but I was saying that you're being non-biased. You know what I mean? That's probably why, you know, I felt like you were trying to attack me a little bit, but...
Really? Which questions did you feel were attacking questions?
I don't know. It felt like the feds. He was like, with left side, right pinky finger, right pinky...
I was just trying...
Those are good questions to be asking, sir. So... What did you think she was going to be asking you when you came up on her platform?
My mind is very literal, and I sometimes when I hear a story, I need to understand the details. Otherwise, it's just a blank space in my...
And that is exactly how Tanya is. If you watch Tanya's videos, she asks several different questions to get down to the bottom line. This is Tanya.
Mind, you know? Because
I don't think I'm it says he think he's a good guy. I'm a Gemini, and then also I'm just me. I don't know.
Oh my goodness, you should have said you were a Gemini. Because you know, of the serial killers, Gemini is
People are so funny. You are African, sir. Oh my gosh, that's funny. Would you be here for the Facebook? Oh, I think that's a really good important. Why would I be here? Why would I need to speak out? Well, for 3 months, you have to understand I didn't speak. I didn't say anything. So when it comes out that I'm innocent, why wouldn't I?
Someone said that he's innocent. He was lying too.
If someone's been saying things on your name, especially that can get you locked up or anything like that, why wouldn't you want to come out and speak your piece and let people know a little bit about you? And like, I don't hit women. You know what I'm saying? I'm not, it's nothing on my record.
Somebody asked, when was the last time you hit women? Oh my God.
It's in my life that's not me. That's not who I am. So why would I speak out? That's why I speak out.
Somebody done said Gemini. Oh my God.
Have I spoken out before? No, because I don't need to.
Okay.
Yes, Gemini, what's up? Where my Geminis at?
So you said that you have never in your life hit a woman. In my life, how about no comment on that? No comment.
Up, he done hit a woman. It's either yes or no, sir. Have you hit a woman? Yes or no. If you had never hit a woman before, the answer would be no. Anyway.
Hold up a minute now, brother.
She's so crazy.
Hold up a minute now. You said no comment on whether or not you have ever in your whole life ever hit a woman.
I've never assaulted a woman in my life. I've defended myself against a woman or a man in my life. So I want to be very specific about that.
Okay. So you're saying that unprovoked. So you're saying to defend yourself.
Oh, no, I've never hit anybody, any woman or anyone unprovoked. That doesn't even register in my mind. Like, I don't even come from that. Like, that's that culture, that background. Nothing around me is that type of energy. I don't even know. That's why it bothered me to think that people would believe that.
But do you hit women? Do you hit women, sir?
A woman would get hit with a brick, because where I'm from and how my proximity, I don't see women get hit with anything. You know, like I've never seen that in my life. You know what I mean? Like, it's not normal for me. But I know now that that's a normal thing for.
I mean, even if he was supposedly defending himself, the answer will be yes, I have hit a woman. Simple as that.
People or society or women, like, that's happening. So it educated me a lot about things that women go through, this whole situation, because I was like, why
that you don't know anything about women being hit?
Here? I mean, I just don't, that's not something that I don't have that. Like, that's nothing. I've never been around a woman that's had domestic violence or anything like that.
Okay. Did you hear that your daughter's mother came out and spoke? Did you hear that?
No, my daughter's mother never came out and spoke.
Okay, so anybody who was claiming to be your child's mother is lying.
Yeah. Okay. My daughter's mother just found out about the situation today. That's how much we don't do, like, internet stuff. I just called her and told her I was on the news, and she said, "For what?" And I said, like, she just found out.
No living being should ever eat processed food for every single meal of their life.
About everything today. And it's been 3 months.
Oh, wow. Give me just one quick second. Listen, if you have any final questions for our guests, make sure that you gather them up, and please do be respectful. Okay? All right, you're back up. All right, we're going to take last few questions. If there's any...
Not kids.
What'd you say?
I'm just keep reading these comments. I'm sorry.
You said that... Say it again.
No, I was just reading the comments. I'm sorry.
Okay, and you were saying that you have one child, not multiple?
Yeah, they say he has kids. I have one child.
How old are you, by the way?
29.
Are you? Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Because I wanted to just show you something real quick. I wanted to show you something.
Also this court situation. I mean, they keep talking about if you go to court, what am I going to court for?
In terms of... Give me 1 second. I need to just find this real quick. Okay. It says here, right, that May 21st, 2021, Minnesota District Court had gotten you for speeding. So you were in Minnesota in 2020.
Oh, so I'm not, okay. That wasn't me. So that was not me. So that's what you're talking about. No, but I don't even care. I don't mind saying. My brother is a truck driver. He used my license and he got caught in the car as a truck driver. And then I got a ticket for that under my name. So
hold up. Hold the hell up. Why does your brother have your driver's license? If he is a truck driver, wouldn't he have his own driver's license? Like, wouldn't he have like some type of CDL? Like, I've dated some truck drivers, y'all. Okay. So you got to have your driver's license, because we all know that when you go through them truck stops, yeah, you got, come on, hold on.
that's what you meant by that. I was trying to figure out, like, what are you talking about, Minnesota? But yeah, that's what that.
So now sir, what? Why does your brother have your driver's license? I'm confused. I'm totally confused.
Okay. Well,
but I get that. So that is me, actually. So you're right, but that wasn't actually me. That's something I need to get.
He's lying.
Taken care of.
You're a big liar.
A little bit later. Okay. Yeah.
Because especially when people are saying that you two may have been in on it, and then you were also in Minnesota the way she was in Minnesota. So you're saying that all of this that is just.
Crazy. Okay. I'm not. I don't know her. Okay. I mean, yeah, she's really. Then she get in a fight again with two women the next day, or. Listen. This girl.
When we get a chance to talk to her, we'll ask her those questions, because I've shown many videos about her character. I've shown many videos about the way she gets down.
Anytime soon, because hopefully she'll be in jail.
Wait a minute. What do you mean? Hopefully she'll be in jail.
She might tell a story to the cop or something. I don't know. Okay. Like, she's literally even telling stories about the officers. Like, that's crazy to me. It's Olan, and it's pronounced Olan, by the way. Olan. Olan.
Oh, I've been mispronouncing his name. His name is Olan. So, I don't know. That's definitely not, to me, an American name, because a lot of people saying that they think he's Nigerian, which could be the case too as well. I've been around some Nigerians. I work at a university and in the chemistry department, and we have some Nigerians. But like when I first saw him, it does not look like he is American, right? But his name is Olan. That does not sound like an American name to me. I'm sorry.
I cannot. Your name is pronounced Olan?
Olan.
Okay, well.
Child, is that the truth of? I don't know. This is funny. This is comical right about now.
You say, you didn't correct me earlier. Olan.
Exactly. Now, if your name is not pronounced Olan, you should have corrected her from the beginning, right? Yeah, because if someone mispronounced my name, I'm gonna correct you, right then and there. I know a lot of people mispronounce my child's name, even though her name is Lauren. It is spelled different because I got the spelling from a baby book when she was born, but people mispronounced her name and they call her Lauren, even though her name is Lauren. And I have to correct these people every time, because that's not how you pronounce her name. Her name is Lauren. Okay? Laryn, Lauren. But yeah.
You gotta let it roll off your tongue a little bit.
Oh, okay. Olan. So is the last name is Dugula? Is it Dugula?
And he did a lot of deflecting too as well in this video. Like, he would not directly answer the questions, and then he'll go and deflect and start saying other stuff. Like, sir, you think we're dumb? Do you think we're dumb?
Olan Dugla?
Hey,
Olan, how are you, man?
His name is Olan Douglas. Y'all crazy.
Yeah, great. Well, thank you for having me on, though. I do appreciate you.
It sounds like your phone talks to you.
Yeah, it does.
It reads comments for you because I need an app like that, so I don't have to be out here in these internet streets.
Well, if you're on the streets, it's going to get you caught up. So when you have this, got to make sure that you're pretty good.
So it reads comments for you online. It's reading your Instagram comments.
Yes, Instagram messages and everything.
You're gonna have to show.
Oh, okay. I was trying to figure out what was going on with that person talking. Okay, I see now.
Tell me how you get that done, because that sounds very interesting. So, in all, were we good to you here on the Tanya TKO show?
Yeah, you're my first online interview. So that's pretty cool. We're gonna see what happens after here, and I don't know.
I do think he did another interview with a white man. I'm not really sure. I didn't watch that one. I just know I'm familiar with Tanya.
I get some merch or something. Do something positive.
What merch? What is the merch gonna say?
I ain't gonna say it.
I want to know what the merch is gonna say.
It's gonna say accountability. That's it.
So you in the manosphere is what you're telling me?
You said what?
You in the manosphere?
Okay, so a lot of people saying that they feel like he's Nigerian. I said he may be from the islands or somewhere because he does not look American, and he very well could be Nigerian too as well. Because, like I said, I'm around some Nigerians at work, so yeah, I don't know, honey.
I'm not familiar with what that is, manosphere.
Okay.
You know what the manosphere is. Stop lying.
It's a section online where men continuously talk about how women need to be accountability.
I think in this specific situation, yeah, big D energy, shit crazy. In this specific, yeah, I think so.
If you're over 50, you don't want to use traditional makeup. As we age, our skin tends to lose.
And you know what's crazy? At this point, after what he
could not stay out that comment section.
I'm not going to say that online.
Go ahead and say it.
That's going to go super viral. I'm going to be cool.
Go ahead and say it.
You trying to go super viral anyway, sir, so be quiet.
What she did, finish your sentence. You might as well go through.
No. Because what she accused people of doing, I think that's what, I think that type of person that's like that does need some type of understanding, because she's wilding. She's just getting wild.
You're saying that she deserved to get walloped?
No, I didn't say that. That didn't come out of my mouth.
So then what are you saying? Because you kind of hemming and hawing.
No, I just said that what she got is what she deserved. But yeah, no. Why is he not in jail? I'm not in jail because I didn't do anything. That's like the number one question that I think everyone should have been answering. Like 3 months go by, they know this dude's name. So if this dude hit him with a brick and do all this and did this and do that and do this, why is he not in jail? Obviously, it's something that's off there. Is it any person on this? I want to speak to anyone on here that was thinking I hit this lady with a brick and it's some type of reason that you're still doubting, or I'm just very interested. That was a good t-shirt. It was a water bottle, not a brick. That's funny. Someone just commented that. That is hilarious.
No one is going to buy that.
Right.
They might.
Who would buy that? Please let me know what type of merch should I put out.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. He worked my nerves doing this whole interview.
You know what? You're gonna have to finish your sentence now, because people are gonna speculate on what it is that you meant.
No.
You said after what she did.
She had the mask on the whole time. But no, I mean, after what she did, we need to have some type of mantra or some type of something.
What type of mantra? You wanna create A Me Too movement for you?
Accountability.
You want the mantra to be accountability? You're gonna have to make it a little more pimping than that.
Nah, that'll work. That'd be perfect.
All right. Well, listen, thank you so much, Olan, for coming out. I think the people finished asking their questions. I'm going to contact you afterwards to debrief with you. But enjoy the rest of your evening. We appreciate you coming on and clearing the air. Okay?
All right, no problem. Have a good one.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
Okay, guys, so I'm going to stop it right there. She still has about 10 more minutes to the video, but I just wanted to go over this video with you guys. I just believe that Olan and Rhoda are full of doo-doo. Both Rhoda and Olan were lying. I'm finna say Olan, honey, you're not Olan. But anyway, they were both lying, and I want to see the video footage of all of this that's going on, because all of this is a hot mess, in my opinion. It's a very hot, sneaking mess or whatever. So what are y'all thoughts about this whole situation, this whole video with Olan and Tanya TKO? I know y'all gonna make some comments on it, honey. So y'all know what y'all gotta do. Comment down below. Let me know your thoughts. If you are new to my channel, make sure you subscribe to my channel. Share this video, like this video. And y'all know what y'all gotta do. Stay tuned for the next video. Bye. Oh, and y'all, if y'all saw me and y'all saw me with no hair on, honey, I ain't have my wig on. I tried to tell y'all I didn't want to get up on this camera and I ain't have no wig on. So I'm just chilling in my bedroom. But anyway, y'all, make sure y'all like this video. Share it too as well. All right, stay tuned for the next video. Bye. How do I stop the video? There we go.